Yes, people, I am back once again with another video. First of all, I hope all of you had a fantastic 4th of July. I know I did. It was pretty lit for me. Hopefully none of you were idiots and none of you blew your hands off because that would be quite unfortunate. Anyway, for today's video, we have a very important topic. But before we get into that, I would have to apologize for one of my previous videos. In fact, my very first video. Anyway, the reason I am apologizing is because I don't think I properly explained the difference between Caveman SpongeBob and SpongeGar. You see, the two are in fact not one and the same, as you will see in this upcoming image. Now, as you can see, there is a clear difference between the primitive sponge, otherwise known as Caveman SpongeBob, and the actual SpongeGar. Some noticeable differences include the fact that the primitive sponge has long pointy fangs, only wears a loincloth, and is very sensitive to his surroundings. This contrasts with SpongeGar, as SpongeGar has a very square-shaped singular tooth, a large unibrow, and wears a full shirt. So the next time you mention the meme, please remember it is the primitive sponge, or Caveman SpongeBob, and not SpongeGar. So now that we have gotten that out of the way, let's get into today's discussion. And today, we are talking about none other than Dat Boi. Yes, my friends, the ever so famous frog on a unicycle known as Dat Boi. Now, Dat Boi, oh shit, what up, has become a very popular meme in the recent months, and I have even included him in my previous videos, and by that I mean my first one. Now, since I have never really done a full explanation, you may be wondering what exactly is Dat Boi and what is his purpose in life. Upon further analysis of Dat Boi, it seems pretty obvious to see what his purpose is. As you can see, he's a frog on a unicycle with both his arms out, and he is acting like a fucking beast. Now look at him. Do you think his face gives any shits? Like, look at that face. Look at that face. Now clearly Dat Boi is totally okay with riding a unicycle. He gives no shits, and quite frankly, he is the most awesome meme of all time. With the exception, of course, of the primitive sponge. Now, if your idea of Dat Boi is a badass frog on a unicycle, oh, you are so wrong. You see, Dat Boi is actually the epitome of youth, excitement, maturity, fun, and quite frankly, just about every other fucking exciting thing on this planet. Don't believe me? Well, take a good gander at this. Here's Dat Boi evolving through puberty and teenage years. Dat Boi on a shirt. Chef Boy RD. But up next, my personal favorite. That fellow. Now, just to spend a brief moment of why I love that fellow, there's a couple things that I must point out. First of all, he's clearly the most mature frog out of the whole series of Dat Boi. This shows audiences that Dat Boi is not just for kids and immature teens, it can be for adults as well. Some other things to point out, Dat Boi says, "Here comes that fellow." Oh my goodness, how do you do? This differs from the traditional "oh shit, what's up," because, you know, Dat fellow wants to use more mature vocabulary and not be so profane, which is very admirable. As you can see, Dat Boi, or that fellow, can just explain all aspects of life and just show every adjective, both good and bad, in a great way. Clearly, the frog Dat Boi riding a unicycle is just inspiring to all of us. I know it is to me, and I hope it is to you as well. So, after an analysis of Dat Boi, I think we all know how fantastic and amazing he is. And that it also is apparent, at least in the United States, that much of the country is divided and aggravated with the current presidential candidates presented. This is why, today, July 5th, 2016, I present you with an alternative. Dat Boi 2016. Now, if you would like to support Dat Boi for presidency, please like this video and comment on what you would like to see him do during his term in office. I hope you enjoyed the video and now see Dat Boi in a different light than you did before you started watching. And one more thing, have a fantastic day.